Ladies and gentlemen, come gather round, come gather round, come gather around. Today, you've just discovered that you can't weld anymore. You bought a welder, you had the welder, you've been welding, it's been a blast, and then all of a sudden it's like, it's not welding anymore, it's not doing the right thing, it's not pushing the wire properly, I gotta hold my tongue just right, it's something weird's going on here and I can't weld. You're gonna sell me your welder at a cheap, cheap price because it's a piece of crap, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fix it with one of these. Here's how we do it. Let's go. If you're not super careful with the whip, like you drive over it in your 4x4, or you're tying it in a knot, or tying it in a bow, or throwing it over your shoulder, usually what happens is the inside of the thing can kind of get like kinks and stuff that are a problem. Also, like sheathing for any kind of cable, these things don't last forever. You can buy a whole new whip that's a little bit pricey. You can replace the inside. You unscrew the nozzle. I got a couple extra nozzles because you can never have too many. Then grab a little wrench, undo this guy. Oh, if you're smart, you'll unplug it. So that comes out, then flip that guy out, pull out the wire. Oh my gosh, Mr. Weldon, the wire's already disconnected. That's why you suck as a welder. Yeah, get over it. Then we got to get this part out, which is grab the wing nut, which is not the person next to you. Loosen it off, pull this out. I unplugged this just to be more convenient. There is a set screw right in here, it's metric. That's like the pinchy pinch. Unpinchy pinch the pinchy pinch. Don't lose the set screw. I don't remove them completely. Fancy pair of pliers, and pull that beast right out of there. Magic. This is a Lincoln 140. The whip in here is 100L, I think. Took me a while to figure out what I had. There's lots of different ones. A smart cookie would take it apart first and then match up the replacement parts to fit your welder. But I don't always think that far in advance. A couple twist ties. Whoever did this right, whoever did this put the twist tie in the right way around. Should look the same on this welder. The end looks like this. Let's stuff it in. Feels like it's a little long. I'm probably going to be okay. I can probably cut it. It just goes on forever. There we go. It sounds like a duck. Okay, get her back in there. Pinchy up the set screw. Nice. We can put this back together. Make sure that's all the way in. Grab that wing nut friend of yours and give him a twist. Plug in the wires. There we go. All right. Now this is a lot longer than the whip that I have is, so I'm going to cut it. It's likely stainless, so you're going to want to use an abrasive cutter of some kind. Question is, how long? So I neglected to notice before how far this thing stuck out, but what makes sense to me, based on this, is if it sticks out on this welder about an inch, probably going to be okay. If it's too short, I don't know. Let's go. As always, protect yourself. And always cut it shorter. All right. Reload. Then you slide this guy on. Little snuggity snug snug. Snug. Tip. Tips don't last forever. Always buy a bunch of those, because when you don't have any more, that's when the last one's going to get wrecked. Snug. And you're rock and rolling. So if you watch this video, you don't have to sell me your welder. But if it's a 180, I'm interested. Or a 210. Talk to you later. I'm going to go do me some welding. Thanks for watching.